And good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's basketball game between Hope and Franklin College. I am Luke Shepard here with Tyler Young. And the last two times these teams played, December 3rd, 1921, the score was 44-12, Hope College beating Franklin College. Tyler Young, how do you see Franklin maybe getting a different result than, what happened 104 years ago?
Well, I think the game has evolved a little bit since 1921, like you just said. That is an incredible stat, by the way. Over how many years did you say ago?
104.
Yeah, 104.
Nearly.
Nearly. Coming up to 104 years.
Absolutely.
But I think, like I said, I think the game's adopted since then. But both of these teams love to, push the pace on offense. Hope College scored 98 points against Anderson University not too long ago.
Yeah, just last night they also had their season opener, and getting a big win. They scored 52 points in the paint. They had a new freshman guard, Brendan Cargill, who scored 29 points. He had 8 rebounds, 5 steals, 12 for 16 from the field, and 5 for 8 from 3. And then they had Kyle Blouch, a returning member of the team, at 23 points, and he was 11 for 11 from the field. Perfect. So definitely a very dangerous Hope College team. They were 16-12 last year. 9-3 or 9-5 in overall conference play. They finished the season 7-2. Ultimately lost in the third round of their conference tournament. So this is a team that's definitely going to pose a, in terms of if you're looking in the past, you would think that they're an overall better team than Olivet, but Olivet gave a tough run to Franklin last night as well.
Yeah, Olivet posed a size threat that Franklin just could not compete with. Connor Skipper last night from Olivet, standing at 6'10". Mike Okolo was 6'8". And, I mean, that's just some size that Franklin College had to deal with. They ran a 2-3 zone, something I don't believe we'll be anticipating tonight with Hope Colleges. They love to push the ball. Not a lot of time to get into a 2-3 set like Olivet did. But, yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. I expect a very high-scoring game as well.
No, absolutely. I agree with you. And now we got about 40 seconds here until we get the lineups introduced, as well as the national anthem. So we'll be right back with you at tip-off.
I assume.
welcome back to our broadcast as we are about ready for tip-off here at the Spurlock Center. Same starting lineups for the Grizzlies last night. LeBron, Benny Powell, Jesse Fairs, Braylon Russell, Cooper Matthews, and Avery Saunders. And then you had Hope College's starting lineup, Tyler.
So for Hope College, we have number 5, Charles Howell, number 12, Marcus Warman, number 24, Parker Hovey, number 31, Brendan Cargill, and then number 44, Kyle Black.
And Saunders will go for the tip and will win it. Matthews starting off.
Yeah, it looks like Hope's in a man-on-man coverage compared to what Olivet was with the 2-3 zone last night.
Yeah, very different looks for Franklin tonight, so we'll see who they decide to go to. Saunders getting involved early down low, looking for his post spin. Not quite able off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and that will go out of bounds. Franklin possession.
Yeah, he gave a good fight on that, able to regain the possession there, just unable to finish, but get another chance here with a fresh shot clock.
And here Cooper Matthews inbounding the ball. A slow game from Cooper Matthews from the one returning starter from last season. A slower game that you usually expect for him.
Tough shot there.
Yeah, no call. He fell, he's looking for it. But now Hope College on the return does not get it as well. And so Franklin.
And here's that pace we were talking about.
Absolutely, and Fairs expecting the cut. Miscommunication between him and Benny Powell there.
Yeah, turnover. Benny Powell was hoping to get the corner 3. Fairs wanted him to cut. Miscommunication leads to turnover. Something that Franklin College is going to be mindful about for tonight's game.
For sure, and then driving all the way, number 24 not able to finish. They kick it out to Howell. Another rebound for Hope. They kick it out for 3 again. No good, in and out. As Franklin diving on it, loose ball. Bodies on the floor.
A lot of fight here in this game right now.
Hope somehow to retain their possession. Warman kicks it to Blauk. Here's Cargill on the far side wing.
A lot of standing in this offense.
Yeah, very ISO ball heavy, and they averaged less than 13 assists a game last year as a team, so a little bit lower, so we might not see as much movement as you would generally see from Franklin, maybe.
And these offensive rebounds is something that Franklin College is going to be mindful of. Hope had 16 offensive rebounds against Anderson last night, and Franklin gave up 10 to Olivet. Something that they can't afford to give these second chance efforts to Hope, who managed to put up 98 points. I mean, if you're going to compete with that, you got to score 100.
No, absolutely, and both these teams scoreless in the first 2 minutes, and I mean 4 offensive rebounds from Hope. So like you said, the offensive rebounding threat definitely interesting, as now Franklin does have possession. Saunders sets a screen for Russell as he looks for Fairs in the corner. They're saying he stepped out of bounds. It'll be Hope basketball.
A lot of turnovers early.
Yeah, messy start from each team. 0 for 9 collectively between both squads. Nice reverse layup down low.
Good take there by Hovey. Way to finish strong with the right there.
Yeah, and Matthews now trying to get his get back, and
very good take by Matthews against Cargill there. Unable to keep up with his quick movements off the dribble.
Yeah, a few times on broadcast last year, I would often call Cooper Matthews the rim runner, as it does describe his play pretty well, and you see it there, getting a nice layup. Tied at 2, almost 3 minutes played. Nice backdoor cut from Hope, and good put up, strong finish from Charles Howell.
Yeah, that was a very aggressive take, and he absorbed all the contact there and able to finish, and just an absolute man move. Simply as that.
Yeah, a lot of aggression down low, definitely from Hope so far, and Franklin. And now they say out of bounds. I think they might have called an offensive foul on Cooper Matthews.
Did get Cooper Matthews an offensive foul there. I think they're going to call him for like a hook or some sort of elbow above the torso, maybe.
Maybe, but we'll see Justin Harrington and Dylan Beverly coming in for Jesse Fairs and Cooper Matthews. Obviously, Justin Harrington, a huge night last night, career night for the sophomore.
26 points off the bench as well. I mean, he shot 8 for 14, knocked down 3 threes in the process as well, led the team in steals as well. Just an all-around tool for Chris Hamilton off the bench.
Yeah, coming off the bench, somewhat of a spark plug, as well as Dylan Beverly, the long wing. It's now Hope College 10 on the shot clock.
Something I'll be looking at tonight is Braylon Russell's minutes for Franklin College. He was the only starter to not play double digits.
Yeah, definitely interesting, change in game plan that Chris Hamilton had last game. And after that, loose ball, a lot of bodies on the floor again. A lot of physical play going on here between both teams, and it'll be Hope College basketball underneath their basket.
Yeah, in these first 3.5 minutes, Franklin College already has 3 turnovers to Hope's 0. Something they're going to need to be mindful out through the rest of this game if they're going to keep up with this Hope pace and set a pace of their own, hopefully.
Yeah, and they nearly had the steal there, and then they ended up losing it on the loose ball. And now, a big reason why Hope has a chance to keep extending this lead. Still very low, 4-2, as now they kick it down low. Nice.
Very good leverage there by Black to get Saunders off the backside and then able to finish with the left.
Yeah, and Blauk 11 for 11 in his last game with 23 points and 6 rebounds. So definitely a force down low. Saunders kicks it out to Russell for 3. No good.
No good. Oh, big rebound there by LeBron Benny Powell.
Kicks it back out Beverly.
Bang!
Cash money from
First
Dylan Beverly.
3 of the night for Dylan Beverly and the game in general.
Yeah, first 3 for both teams. Harrington defending the wing. It's Cargill, who hasn't gotten involved
great
yet.
backdoor cut there.
Great
Unable
pass.
to finish, gets his rebound.
And they're going to call a foul on the floor here.
That was a beautiful backdoor cut there by Charles Howell. Caught, I believe, Braylon Russell lacking a little bit on that trap in the corner. Unable to finish, though, but they'll retain possession.
Yeah, low-scoring, defensive, physical play, 6-5, 4.5 minutes played so far in this first half. We'll be right back with you after this timeout. And back after the timeout. Inbound here from Howell. Gets it out to Warman. Warman trapped in near the half-court line. Dangerous pass, but Hope retains possession. Nearly gets a steal down low, but good find to Kyle Blauk, and another bucket for Blauk.
Yeah, Hope is starting to work the ball inside a lot more. I was anticipating more threes tonight because they did shoot very well against Anderson, 10 for 22, just under 50%.
Yeah, efficient, nice take from Justin Harrington there, the sophomore.
Continuing his reign from last night, good sign.
Absolutely, yeah. And trapped in the corner.
Trap.
Double team, but good pass down low.
Way to get in the pass lanes there. Got to get a rebound. That's another offensive rebound for Hope.
Yeah, they're finding those a lot. Another kick out three. Warman in and out. Big rebound from Benny Powell.
A lot of contact.
Yeah, no call down low. Benny Powell. And
all right, fair ball play.
Yeah, their refs are definitely holding their whistle for both teams tonight. We've seen a lot of physical play. And so 10-7, lead for Hope after that fast break layup. And you did see Franklin get in the passing lanes, like you said there. You know, they're watching the backdoor cuts, which have been most of Hope's production so far. Beverly, little fadeaway.
That's a good turnaround. He likes that shot.
Yeah, I'm okay with him taking that shot if I'm Coach Hamilton. And now Jesse Ferris looks like he'll be coming in at the next dead ball. Kick it back out onto the wing. Substitution for Hope.
Good defense there by Harrington.
Franklin's gonna say it goes out, yeah.
They're gonna benefit off of his great defense there, able to contest Marcus's shot. Hope bringing in almost a whole new lineup here. They subbed 3 guys in, including Avery Sanchez and Carter Bishop.
Yeah, and Justice Mims was the one who shot that last shot that they brought in earlier off the bench as well, number 10. And Franklin also with some substitutions.
Zarian Moore is in the game, yep.
Yep. Freshman guard played a lot of minutes in the season opener as well.
Another freshman guard, Rohan Pearson's in the game for Franklin as well.
Yeah, one of the defensive anchors, you could say, from their last matchup.
Good
Beverly.
ball fake. Way to get his opponent off his feet and then take advantage of it by finishing with the left.
I mean, once Beverly had a step, it was over. And, I mean, a great layup, tough finish.
That's a great quick first step to have in your bag.
Absolutely. A nice little spin move there on Pearson, but
Franklin is just absolutely hounding the ball.
Nice play from Zarian Moore on the steal.
Beautiful Pearson. Euro step from Pearson.
Dodged 2 Dutchmen and just took it all the way. I mean, what a play from the freshman.
We saw a slow start from Franklin College last night. It's kind of the same process here.
And another steal from Moore, and they call a kickball violation.
That was some good defense. But as I was saying, the slow start last night, kind of the same story here tonight, first 7 minutes, but they're starting to pick it up, find their rhythm, they're hounding the ball, they're feeling their game, they're able to pick up the pace on Hope a little bit and make them feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's definitely been, I agree with you, somewhat of a similar start. Very physical, defensive, and Jesse Ferris jumps into the offensive player there.
Yeah, I like the aggression, just a little too much contact there. They're going to get called for that every night. If they're this aggressive.
So Hope will take it underneath the basket. Franklin with the lead now, 11-10. 13 minutes left to play in this first half. They kick it down low to Wesolek and out to 3 to Mims. He drives
good fake
in.
by Warman. Oh, but he's not able to finish.
Bunny.
A lot of bunnies missed last night from Olivet as well. Kept him out of the game.
Yeah, and now Beverly on the cut, little fadeaway.
One-on-one action from Beverly.
Nice clean shot from Dylan Beverly, the junior forward. And now 13-10 lead for Franklin as Justin Harrington.
That's a bad foul there.
Yeah, gets called in the back court on his full court pressure.
Yeah, nearly like 60 feet away from the basket. No need to get that aggressive on the ball. This is a new face for Franklin College that we didn't see last night. Nate Wilson checks in the game, freshman guard out of Mount Washington, Kentucky.
Yeah, did not play last night. We'll see what he provides for this Grizzlies team.
Chris Hamilton and those mid-game
Beverly! And goes for another one, but he comes down on the arm on the second shot. Another offensive rebound for Hope, as you were mentioning earlier.
I think these are some of the mid-game adjustments or possibly even pre-game adjustments that Chris Hamilton's making to this lineup. An adjustment that making from last night that maybe he didn't enjoy seeing.
Yeah, maybe we'll see what the freshman guard has to provide, as now that one rolls in.
Toilet bowl.
Yep.
Franklin College doing a great job defending the 3 tonight. Hope is 0 for 4 so far in this game. Not able to create a lot on the perimeter. They've been looking a lot inside. I think it's the pressure that these Franklin College guards are creating.
And a lot of second chance points as well. 7 offensive rebounds from Hope. It says here only 3 of their points have been second chance points, but definitely a lot of fouls, I think, have also come from that, as you saw there on those free throws.
Hope head coach Greg Mitchell looking to get his senior experience back into the game with Marcus Warman, number 12.
And here comes Wilson running the offense. taking the ball up.
I'd like to see Jesse Ferris get a little bit more involved tonight. He was very quiet last night with only 4 points.
Yeah. And Pearson driving all the way. Ferris now comes out for 3. Bang!
Hey!
You asked for
And
it. Grants her wishes.
That's exactly what I want to see. Confident shooting tonight from the Grizzlies. They were quiet from the free three-point line last night. Only 13 of 30. I mean, just very aggressive shooting, just not very great shots. A lot of shots weren't falling. That didn't help as well, but I want to see some confident shooting tonight. I think that's what we're getting here.
Yeah, for sure. And we get a timeout here from Hope College, 16-12. Grizzlies have a lead, starting to gain a little more offensive momentum here. 11.5 minutes to go in this first half. We'll be right back with you after the timeout. And we're back after the timeout. Franklin with possession. Pearson.
Franklin on a hot streak right now. 6 of their last 7 field goals have gone in.
Yeah, and 3 freshmen out there on the floor with Wilson, Pearson, and Moore alongside Jesse Ferris and Dylan Beverly.
Very good take by Pearson. Way to use his leverage and his strength to go up strong.
Yeah, aggressive take there from the freshman, and now Franklin back with their full court press. Trying to apply some pressure here to Hope.
That's what you don't want to do, is pick up right after you get across half court.
Yep, and now again they're picked up here. Mims in one-on-one. Half the shot clock is gone now.
Yeah, Franklin College doing a great job preventing the ball from getting inside.
And Moore with another one.
Steal from Moore there. Wilson still leading this offense. Pearson decides to pull it. Oh,
no good. Just in and out from Pearson.
Warman, hopefully they're looking to slow it down. No, he decides to go in instead.
Change of pace from Warman. Takes it all the way. Strong finish.
That's just a lot of experience right there from Warman.
Yeah, good take. Coast to coast from Jesse Ferris. Kicks it out. Beverly for 3.
Why not?
Oh, off the back rim. Halfway through this first half, 18-14, Grizzly lead. And now here's Warman.
Looking for a screen, looking for some offense on this.
Takes it all the way, finds Mims for 3. No good. Off the side of the rim, Moore kicks it out. Beverly on the outlet pass, or no, that's Jesse Ferris.
Great take by
take.
Jesse. I mean, you just see how quick Franklin College just moves when they have the ball. But they get him with a travel call. Everybody thought that they got Nate Wilson with contact there, but no, they're going to get Kyle Block with walking instead.
Yeah, very close call there. And a bad turnover there. I mean, because Hope, they were about to reply the same way Franklin did with the big outlet pass, and but big play from Nate Wilson there, and the travel obviously that ended the play. And now Franklin stealing a possession with a 6-point lead, starting to build some momentum on against a good Hope College team.
Yeah.
The defending HCAC champions Franklin College. Oh, Braylon Russell,
Great
what a take
by Russell there. That's what I like to see after a slow night last night. Come out here, don't let it bother your performance tonight. Get a nice take to the basket there and extend this lead to 8.
And Hope College needs a timeout, 22-14 now. Nearly a double-digit lead here for the Grizzlies. Strong take by Russell. 9:23 left in this first half. We'll be back with you after Hope's timeout. And we're back after the break.
And Luke, after a very hot night last night for Brendan Cargill, he is the only Hope College starter scoreless.
Yeah, they subbed him out a little bit early, and he's still out of the game right now, and he did not have a very fast start either. They were definitely trapping him a lot in the wings, and he was making a lot of those backdoor passes that they haven't been executing on as much recently. Warman for 3, no good. Benny Powell keeps it in bounds, and
that was
Franklin.
A deep 3 from Warman.
Yeah, risky play, but good steal.
Bad pass there from Moore. Tried to force it almost.
Yeah, it was a great play by Parker Hovey, jumping and intercepting the passes. He now gets it on the elbow, driving in, gets double teamed down low, kicks it inside. Warman, little floater, no good. Russell with a big rebound.
That's a lot of those double teams we've been seeing from Franklin College. They know Hope is looking to get inside, but Franklin College shutting everything down by pressing and pressuring that ball in the low post by sending a wing down to defend.
Yeah, and Russell pull up 3, no good, and 7 offensive rebounds is how much Hope College had about maybe 5 minutes ago in game time, and now Franklin's doing a much better job of crashing the boards and not allowing many second chance opportunities.
Oh, way to deny the pass there.
And they will say Hope basketball, LeBron Benny Powell. Good defensive play. As Beverly will come out of the game, Jesse Fairs comes in, and number 5 for Hope, Charles Howell, comes out of the game for number, I believe, 32 it was, and that is Simon Newhouse.
Hope's been doing a very good job of staying away from the fouls. They only have 1 personal foul so far, while Franklin College does have 5. 2 of them are from Justin Harrington, who is now on the bench. So a lot of key starters yet to pick up their first.
Yeah, Harrington, that spark plug of scoring on the bench. Definitely not ideal to have 2 early fouls, but good play by Saunders there on the inside deflection. The ball's on the ground. We'll get a jump ball here.
I believe it'll go to Franklin College.
Yep, it will, and now Franklin gets another possession, and it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. Same score as it was at the last one, 22-14. And so we'll stay with you here. Let's maybe look some of the stats. As you mentioned, obviously Hope only 1 personal foul. Franklin 5, so nearing that bonus for Hope College. Maybe they can use that to their advantage if they continue to attack the paint.
Yeah, and Hope College yet to make a 3 as well. 0 for 6 and only 6 of 21 from the field as well. Franklin College has been doing a great job of defending all angles of the game, whether that's in the post, on the perimeter, the mid-range, the passes. They're getting in the pass lanes. They've been doing an excellent job playing defense.
And the pressure has been undeniable from Franklin's defense, as you were saying. And
it's been relentless.
Absolutely. And, I mean, Franklin's leading scorers, Dylan Beverly, starting off the game 3 for 5 off the bench, 1 for 2 from 3. Jesse Fairs also has 5 points, 2 for 2 from the field. He hit a 3. And
collective amount of guys with 2 points as well. Rohan Pearson with 4 of his own.
Yeah, strong start for the freshman from Avon, as now will come out of this timeout here in a second.
We anticipated a lot of pace. Franklin College setting their tone early, letting Hope know that this is the pace that they should anticipate all night. I think Hope is willing to match that. They've just had a lot of trouble with how much pressure Franklin College has been throwing in the post, something that they were caught off guard a little bit by, I believe, forcing a lot of these early turnovers and taking away a lot of creation.
Absolutely is now Jesse Fairs on the wing. Franklin moving around, trying to create some space. Hope seeming a little more dialed in here defensively. Fairs to the post, working.
Taking a
Goes
little
up.
one-on-one action.
No good. He kind of gets his own putback
Diving
opportunity.
for the ball again.
Yeah, more bodies on the floor, and we'll get another jump ball. This one goes to one ref signaled Hope, one said Franklin. It'll go Hope.
Both teams playing like their lives depend on it. A lot of diving for these loose balls, getting very scrappy, very aggressive.
Very physical play, and yeah, number 31, Brendan Cargill, there he is, the freshman who had 29 points coming in for Warman. As now Cargill kicks it out, goes down to Blount down low. Big block from Avery Saunders, and we get a jump ball here. Strong play from Avery Saunders, tying it up after the block.
Yeah, able to come out from essentially nowhere. Block never saw him coming from behind, and Avery Saunders able to swat it away and get Franklin College possession back.
Yeah, and he wasn't able to get the offensive rebound, but he said, okay, I'm going to tie it up instead, and steals the possession. 7 minutes left to play. Both teams scoreless in the last couple minutes here.
Franklin
Russell working.
looking for a lot of ISO plays. They're looking for their shot creators to make a play.
And there was a big outlet pass. Risky
Down on
play
the ball
as
again.
Franklin. Yeah, we're going to get
Fighting
another jump
for it.
ball here.
This one will stay with Hope. Things getting a little chippy too between Russell and Block there for the loose ball.
Yeah, it's definitely going to get chippy. The more that these players dive on the floor for all these loose balls, man, I have not seen many games where we have seen like this much aggressiveness and this many loose balls. A lot of sloppiness, honestly, offensively.
Yeah, I love how hard each team is playing. A lot of passion on the court.
Yeah.
Shows how much this sport means to them.
And Newhouse will inbound it here. He kicks it out to number 33. It's Orion Yant. And they kick it out for three. Cargill,
That's
no
the shot
good.
he wants. A shot he was making all last night against Anderson, unable to get that one to fall.
Yeah, 5 for 8 from 3 last night. Not able to start. Pearson, little floater.
Coast
It's
to
good.
coast from Pearson. Almost lost it. Able to retain and then execute on the finish.
Now 3 for 4 from the freshman.
Put some pressure on Sanchez here as well down the court.
Yeah, good defense. Nice
Just
little
a
fadeaway.
beautiful turnaround from Avery Sanchez there. Able to break the scoring drought of Hope.
Yeah, there was a scoring drop for both teams, and now both teams getting back on track as Fairs working with the offense. Benny Powell working on Cargill, but Franklin still moving around, 10 on the shot clock. Fairs kicks it inside. Saunders gets
great
projected.
defense there by Parker Hovey.
Yeah, that was an amazing two-handed block there. He stuck it on the backboard.
Avery Sanchez's bucket there broke their 5-minute scoring drought.
Little floater
And then he
there
does it
from
again.
Sanchez. Wow, right over Avery Saunders. Impressive, tough finish.
Great take there by Sanchez, carrying a little bit of this Hope offense, putting them on the shoulders a little bit.
Yeah, now 5 minutes left to play. Just over 5 minutes in this first half. 6-point lead for the Grizzlies.
Benny Powell
Shrinking
wants a
little bit.
screen.
And
I believe they're going to get,
I think Yant.
I thought they were calling an offensive foul on Saunders for moving screen, but does not appear to be the case. Franklin College working with a lot more screens than they did last night. Last night they saw a 2-3 zone, so you weren't able to see a lot of screens. It wasn't a lot of need to, just a lot of trying to get the ball across court on that weak side. But tonight, seeing a lot of screens off the ball and on the ball, looking to create some ISO plays.
Yeah, tough man-to-man defense on both sides. Yeah, very different looks and styles of play. And so Franklin showing some versatility tonight as Harrington back in the game goes up for the floater, gets blocked by Yant. Good play defensively.
Absolutely,
and now
great play by
Cargill
Yant
passes it down low, and
Oh.
Hovey not able to finish but draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, Parker Hovey will go to the line.
And that's the 6th foul now for the Grizzlies. So I believe one more would put them in the bonus, or put Hope in the bonus for the rest of the half.
Yeah, Hope doing a very good job of staying away from the foul category. Only 2 team fouls so far for them.
Yeah, and still winning the rebounding battle, 16-12. Franklin only 3 assists so far in this first half, while Hope has 6.
Yeah.
So, we were mentioning Hope is generally the lower averaging team, and Franklin's a team that usually moves the ball around a little bit more, but different cases tonight.
Franklin looking to attack the rim and create around the perimeter with ball screens versus working the ball more in that 2-3 zone that we saw last night.
First one rims out, and Warman will come in for, that is Newhouse, the junior forward. Second one, also no good. Off
Big
the
rebound
side of the
by
rim.
Zarian Moore.
Yeah, from the freshman guard diving in there, not afraid.
Orion,
now running the offense.
Orion Yant on Hope was able to get leverage on that near offensive rebound on that missed free throw.
Now Pearson, nice little backdoor cut, finds Harrington for 3. Bang! Justin Harrington, after his just unbelievable performance last night, hits his first 3 of the night tonight. Now is 5.
Good sign there for Franklin College as he knocks down his first one of the night as well.
No good from the shot from Warman, and now Harrington taking up the ball. 9-point lead for the Grizzlies, 4 minutes to go. Harrington kicks it inside to Fairs.
Fairs looking to work on Yant. He does.
Reverse
and he
layup.
gets the layup.
Up and in. Dr. J style on Orion Yant. And now a double-digit lead for the Grizzlies. Fairs trips on over his own footing, but
Zarian Moore gets in the pass lanes, and he's going to take it all the way himself.
Wow, what a play by Zarian Moore. That, I believe, is his 3rd steal of the night, and it would have been his 4th if they didn't call the kick ball violation on the other player earlier. So what a night from Zarian Moore in those passing lanes. He has been on fire defensively.
Franklin College starting to come alive a little bit more now, riding this momentum.
And now Yant double team down low, had to kick it out. Franklin, some tough defense here. Sanchez.
Absolutely hounding the ball, something we saw last night.
No good on the fadeaway.
Yant
with
big
the
rebound from Yant. That's just something Franklin College can't afford. Those offensive rebounds are starting to add up. I believe that's their 8th now.
Yes, it had been a while since Hope's last offensive rebound, but still a lot on this half.
Yeah.
And now timeout here from Franklin as they're going to get a couple substitutions. It'll be Rohan Pearson and Beverly coming in soon. So now a double-digit lead for the Grizzlies, 31-20, with still 3 minutes left to play in this first half.
Some great signs of life from Franklin College. They were able to create off of Hope's mistakes. That leads to the 11-point lead that they've created for themselves.
Absolutely. So we'll be right back with you after this quick break. And now coming out of the break, Greg Mitchell,
oh my goodness,
very fired up in his huddle. Teams seem to be, rallying around it as well, clapping for each other, trying to play tougher was the general message that we heard of.
Luke, I'm surprised that clipboard that he still has is usable.
Yeah, he was slamming it hard. You could hear it from up here. Now, backdoor cup, a tough defensive play, and that's exactly what you want to see if you're Hope. Sanchez now, good defensive play from Mims.
Warman trying to set this offense up a little bit.
Yeah, here's Sanchez now. Kicks it out to Warman. 10 on the shot clock.
They're going to have to create something here.
Mims working. Kicks it inside. Nice find. Not able to get the reverse layup.
Another offensive rebound, but
I think a foul call, and it'll be on Franklin here.
Yeah, Justice Mims found Parker Hovey for a great backdoor pass right there underneath the basket. Going to send Hovey to the line after he's able to get that that offensive rebound.
Yeah, the 9th now for Hope College. Like you said, it's 16 against Anderson. On pace for potentially more tonight. And now some substitutions.
Some confusion as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion now on the court as Franklin is looking to substitute.
Hope College is also in the bonus now with that foul on the offensive rebound that Parker Hovey brought in.
And so teams are going to go to their benches while they figure this all out.
I'm
not sure what's going
reviewing.
on. Yeah, they might be. Yeah, it looks like they're going to review something. So we'll see what we're reviewing here. We'll stay with you since it's only been a minute since the last time out, but still the same score. And yeah, like you said, the bonus now for the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Hope College maybe going to attack the rim, try and get some of those easy point opportunities.
Yeah, and I think their coach, the message that he sent to his team, message delivered, because I think that fired him up a little bit, and they were able to get that steal and then translate it into some free throws here on the offensive end. And I don't know, I don't know how a message like that couldn't resonate within you if my coach slammed a clipboard down like that.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I'd be, pretty ready to play pretty hard, at least for that next defensive possession. But I think that maybe what the argument was that since Harrington has 2 fouls, he was talking to the referee. I'm maybe guessing that they called the foul on him. And he didn't, and it wasn't on him.
Yeah.
But
that would have been a costly 3rd foul for Harrington, but it does believe that he'll stay with 2 on the stat sheet.
Yeah.
And it will go on Zarian Moore, and that'll be his 2nd.
Okay. And the first free throw's up and in for Hovey as Hope now down 10, tries to narrow it down to single digits. Second one is good as well, so they do. 31-22, just over 2 minutes to play.
Chris Hamilton trusting Nate Wilson here to run his offense, someone we didn't see last night. Interesting approach here from Hamilton.
And now they give it back to Wilson. A lot of handoff action here. Benny Powell trying to work. Good defense from Mims. They kick it out to Beverly. 5 on the shot clock. Beverly
gonna want to put it
loses
up
his
here.
dribble. They find Wilson. Wilson's going to have to put it up. Lefty, no good.
Sanchez with the board there.
Yeah, Hope fired up on their bench, looking to shrink this lead before halftime.
And that was a great defensive possession they just had. Hopefully they can looking to translate into some offense here.
Warman, little pull-up, fadeaway, no good. Big rebound by Harrington, and now Franklin trying to push the pace. Harrington working on Warman, crosses him
crossover.
up. What a layup!
Takes him with
my
the left.
goodness, Justin Harrington. A fantastic layup. I mean, absolutely crossed up Warman.
Yeah, great take there to the left by Harrington. And then translate with some great defense here in the post on Sanchez.
Saunders trying to defend down low on Hovey, but it goes out of play here off Harrington after a loose ball.
It looked like Hovey shot that behind his head almost. From our angle, it looked like he almost threw it above his head. Didn't have a great look at the rim there.
Yeah, got caught in an awkward position. And now just over a minute to play, Warman ready to inbound. And Zarian Moore comes in now for Harrington. I believe Saunders came out as well for, I believe it was Russell.
As we near the end of the half here, this is not exactly the score I was anticipating coming into this matchup. I'm expecting a very higher scoring game.
Absolutely. You know, teams had 90 and 80 in their season openers, but now ending on the shot clock, no good. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Benny Powell. Yeah,
I did see that. Benny Powell looked like he shoved Mims on the rebound.
Yeah, too much contact. And so that's actually, 1-and-1 free throws here now for Hope. And I agree with you. You were talking about, the scoring, and it's definitely it's been a much slower half. And Hope College last season were very much a first half team, pretty much even in the second half with all of their opponents and across the entirety of the season. But in the first half, they were a much better team. And Franklin having a lead here, definitely a little bit different. And he missed the first free throw, and so Franklin gets to steal a possession essentially.
Yeah, with that being said, it sounds like Hope's going to have to dig deep here in that second half. If they're even with their opponents, they're not going to be able to keep up with Franklin. They're going to need to dig deep in the halftime here.
Yeah, and nice find to Benny Powell, and they call an and one.
That foul is going to be on Black, and that will be his first of the game.
Yeah, good to see for Hope. Obviously, they don't want Blauk to rack up too many, but what a pass from Beverly. I mean, he had the little fadeaway he was looking for, but nice little backdoor cut kind of to Benny Powell, who they found on the block. It was kind of more of a dunker spot area, but obviously he's not going to go up and dunk it. But, I mean, what a play from Benny Powell. Tough finish with the foul.
Yeah, Franklin College running either 5 out or 4 out and 1 in, and creating a lot of screens. It leaves the paint open for backdoor cuts like that off the screen. Something Benny Powell's going to be feasting on all game.
Absolutely, and he hits the free throw, converts the three-point play, and now
we're trying to get a clock issue here.
Yeah, I think 34-2. Yeah, they started the clock on accident. So 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. So Franklin, if they do not allow an offensive rebound, have an opportunity to score.
Almost 10 seconds.
Yeah, 20 now on the clock, 15 on the shot clock. Sanchez at the logo. 14-point lead for the Grizzlies here as we near the end of the first half. Finds Warman out for three, goes all the way, finds a good find. And they call a blocking foul.
Franklin College bench cannot believe that Braylon Russell just got called for the blocking foul there. They wanted a charge.
Well, what was so weird is the ref didn't call it when it happened, and so everybody stood up expecting the charge, and then the ref called it, and they're like, okay, here's the charge, and no, it's a blocking foul. So just a complete roller coaster of emotions. And
yeah, Hovey was already going up with the shot before they even called the blocking foul. And the guy who got the blocking foul on didn't even shoot it.
Yeah, very interesting play there now, but 5 seconds left on the clock, and it looked like it was an and one. Actually, I didn't even see the ball go in. I was so focused on the contact, but Warman shoots the free throw. Oh, so he'll get two, actually, with the 1-and-1. Okay.
Yeah. Franklin has 5 seconds to create something here. Get the ball down quick and get a good shot.
And since he made it, they'll get a substitution here. Mims in for Sanchez. Yep, and like you said, 5 seconds. So a 10-point lead here for the Grizzlies going into half unless they can get something off here.
Need to get it in quick and then get.
And ball gets tipped out. It will be Franklin ball. And now they'll just get it on the side out. So honestly, a better position.
Yeah, they just lose 1 second there off the clock, but now they're closer to the basket at least.
Sanchez comes out again for Newhouse.
Harrington subs in real quick for Russell, and it looks like Cooper Matthews will check in as well for
Smart
Fairs.
Or no,
Matthews will not check in.
No, he will.
He will. He's inbounding.
Yeah, he was walking back towards the bench. It looked a little weird. All right, we'll see who they go to here. They get to Beverly, 3 on the clock now, and they foul him. And so that's, smart play there.
They got fouls to give.
Yeah, so they can kind of They might honestly just continue to foul since
Yeah.
they have 3 to go before the bonus, and they can just continue to run clock. So Franklin is going to have to shoot like as soon as they catch the ball here and not allow a.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, and he hit it too. Of course, he hits that one.
Banked it.
Well, now 1.8 on the shot clock or on the game clock, so you have to shoot off the catch. So I don't think there's gonna be a foul here.
What
he
a
got
take.
it off! Oh my gosh!
Beverly able to fake out. I believe that was number 32, Neilhouse.
Yeah, I mean,
faked him out, thought he was gonna shoot it, ended up driving and almost got it to go.
Yeah, just a missed bunny there, and I mean, a lot of frustration, obviously missing that shot to end the half. But 10-point lead still for the Grizzlies, 36-26 at the end of the first half, and we can run through some stats here for you. Franklin College getting out rebounded 20-16, but it's gotten a little bit closer probably in the second, you would say, half of that half.
Yeah, it's something that I had written down coming into this game was crash the glass. Hope had 43 rebounds against Anderson last night. They got, I believe you just said 20 tonight so far. They had 16 offensive rebounds last night. They have, I believe, 9 or 10.
They have 10.
They have 10, yes.
Yeah.
They have 10 so far. Very, very crucial number that Franklin College needs to work on. They can't allow these offensive rebounds to continue into the second half.
Yeah, very even scoring from both teams across the box score. I mean, 5 different players with 4 points for Hope, and 3 different players with 7 points leading the team for Franklin. Jesse Ferris, Dylan Beverly, and Justin Harrington off the bench. And interesting storyline here, obviously 52 points in the paint last game for Hope College against Anderson, 24-16 to Franklin is the actual current points in the paint stat. So Franklin outscoring Hope inside. Definitely interesting.
Hope still yet to knock down a 3 as well in this game.
Oh, wow, yeah, 0 for 8, 9 for 32 from the field. Very.
Yeah, team after shooting 45% last night, coming in feeling good with their shooting ability. Not able to create anything on the perimeter. I believe it's this Franklin College ball hounding defense that they have been just harassing these Hope guards, not being able to create anything on the perimeter, looking more inside is where they've had success so far.
Yeah, I mean, Franklin 53% from the field and 43% from 3, so just much more efficient overall. Not as many free throw attempts as Hope, 9 for Hope and only 1 for Franklin on that and 1. I believe it was from Benny Powell. All right, so we still have about 13 and a half minutes left here in halftime, so come right back for the second half after that one. And we are back just about 30 seconds ago here as both teams huddling up here for the second half. So just to let the audience know, they did adjust the scoreboard. It is 36-24, not 26. They took some points off. I think it was on the and one play that they called an and one. It was not an and one, and they did not get those points. So Tyler, what are you expecting from Hope? What adjustments do you think that you're going to see from them in order to maybe close this gap?
They got to protect the ball a little bit more. They're letting Franklin College's guards get away with getting in their passing lanes and pressuring the ball. I'm looking for them to hopefully create some more separation from Franklin College's hustle and their ability to hound the ball. You maybe use some more screens, some off-ball screens, looking to get their guys open around the perimeter. I hope. I'm sure Hope is looking to create more off the three, as they have 0 threes so far.
Yeah, and definitely looking for some better looks. 28% field goal percentage, 9 for 32 in the first half, and 0 for 8 from 3. Definitely going to have to find ways to get around that pressure, like you said. And now Franklin starts with ball. Here's Matthews on the wing working. The Hope bench really being loud here.
The Hope bench is absolutely feeling the pressure that they're putting on the ball. They're not letting Franklin College get away with a lot of those screens and ISO plays that we saw in the first half.
Yeah, now we'll see Franklin get the side out here. Cooper Matthews driving left, trying to get it all the way to the rim.
Strong
puts
take.
it up, no good on the floater. Benny Powell and Blauk were fighting for the rebound, but it'll stay with Franklin. Matthews working underneath the basket, gets it to Russell. Fairs working on the wing as Russell now drives in after the handoff, little pull-up floater or jumper, no good. And now here goes Cargill running up the floor.
Oh, Hovey gets a nice look there.
No good, and he'll hit the top of the backboard. That'll be Franklin basketball. Brendan Cargill still scoreless after, 0 for 3 in that first half. Not many. He played 12 of 20 minutes, had 4 rebounds, and he only shot 3 shots.
Yeah. Slow night after like you had mentioned, 29 points last night against Anderson. Slow start. Not something that Hope can't afford to have any longer. As he gets a foul here now against Matthews.
Yeah, tough play against Matthews. Matthews, very aggressive when he drives, very good at drawing contact, and you see it there. Yeah, Cargill, you generally don't see a freshman go out there and score 29 in their, career college debut. And
well, we saw Justin Harrington have 26.
Yeah, I mean,
last night.
Yeah, only played 3 games last year as a freshman. Got a lot of minutes last night. Getting a lot of minutes tonight as well. Not on the floor yet as now Matthews
Good
drives
take.
to the rim.
Oh, absolutely swatted by Hovey.
Yeah.
Hovey came out of nowhere and flew across the paint and just sent that ball out of bounds.
Yeah, he sent it.
Franklin College only has 7 seconds on this shot clock. They're going to need to create something quick out of this.
Yeah, a lot of underneath the basket situations they've had early in this half. As now Benny Powell looked for the 3, didn't go to it. They're missed off.
In the corner.
Fairs will throw up a 3 off the front of the rim.
Great
no good,
rebound by Braylon Russell.
Yeah, offensive rebounds. You don't generally see those from Franklin, especially against this matchup of Hope. And yeah, big possession gainer there. They've had the ball pretty much this entire half so far. And now Russell drives a little fade away. No good, but he gets fouled. They landed in the landing zone. And that'll be 2 free throws for the junior.
Costly foul there for Charles Howell. That would be his first, but I don't think there's any need to create any contacts with, especially how late in the shot clock they were going.
Exactly. You got to be very careful about where your feet are. When the shooter falls over like that, it's very easy to call it. And the first one, toilet bowls in. We've seen another one of those.
Simon Newhouse to check in for Howell.
Yeah, and Charles Howell, the starter, coming out of the game, and he's talking with assistant coach.
Big rebound for Saunders.
Wow, I mean, Franklin just continued to have possession. Matthews for deep, no good.
Another big rebound.
Bears Another body miss, but another
seeing
rebound.
a lot of the success on these offensive rebounds now that we did not see in the first half. Able to get, I believe, 3 on that possession.
Yeah, and I mean, just a lot of time they've just kept the possession either underneath the basket, but good play. Yeah, good job by Warman getting out of the way of Matthews there, not drawing the charge. And Franklin, a 13-point lead. A couple minutes have passed now in this second half as Benny Powell gets knocked into Blauck by Warman. And 3 or 4 early fouls for Hope College after we only saw, what, 3 from them in the first half?
Yeah.
Completely different story.
That discipline starting to fade off a little bit here, as you just mentioned, drawing 14 fouls early. Not a good sign.
And now Matthews stuck in the corner. He's able to get out of it. Nearly loses it, but finds his man Fairs. Is now Fairs works.
Takes it to Yant. Can't finish. Saunders can't finish as well.
Very close on the putback there by Saunders, but now Warman moving the ball up the floor, goes up, tough finish, not able to get the and one, but he will shoot 2 free throws as he draws the foul on Saunders.
That's a great take by Warman to understand that he had the lane. He had Saunders, who was in a very vulnerable position underneath the basket, drew contact. That's just an experienced play by Warman there, the senior.
First one rolls in. Now 39-27, back to a 12-point game like it was at halftime. The second free throw also rolls in. And Russell try to get it in quick, but full court pressure here. Hope bench trying to bring some energy and distract the Franklin offense. Matthews working on Cargill. Finds Fairs, 10 on the shot clock. Fairs kicks it out Beverly. Beverly works mid-range, no good. Rebound from Benny Powell, another offensive rebound. Nice inside pass.
Athletic play there by Beverly. Didn't quite have the ball when he was underneath the basket, able to put it up with his right hand anyways and get it to fall.
Yeah, good cut from Beverly. Smart play and good pass from Benny Powell, keeping his eyes up. Oof. Yant nearly loses it, and now it's steal. What a play from Benny Powell. Matthews gets a rim grazer.
We'll say dunk that one, sure.
Yeah, we'll give him the rim grazer. 43-28, 15-point lead now after that fast break. Steal and dunk from the guy we've seen it most from, Cooper Matthews.
Hovey, nice right hand fade right there.
Yeah, nice little post hook turnaround. 4 minutes passed. 16 to go.
Franklin College bringing in 3 freshman guards at the break. Rohan Pearson, Xarian Moore, and Justin Harrington.
And Cargill with a nice steal there on Cooper Matthews and gets the fake up and under. And finally, I believe, gets his first basket of the game.
That was his first bucket of the game.
And that one hyped up the Hope bench, and Franklin needs a timeout. Coach Hamilton not thrilled. 43-32. 15:48 left to play. We'll be right back with you after the break. Continued passion from Coach Greg Mitchell for Hope on that bench. A lot of communication going on.
Hasn't lost any of that fire that we saw late in the first half. Carried it through halftime, brings it into the second half here, as he also subs in Sam Carlson for the first time for Hope College. He'll check in for Marcus Warman, give him a break.
Yeah, and Franklin College, Zarian Moore in the game, as well as Justin Harrington coming back into the game for the first time this half. He had 7 points in the first half after his 26-point performance last night.
Franklin going small ball here. They have 4 guards on the court.
And he tries to find Beverly. Yeah, they are going small, and they did that. Benny Powell's been crashing the rebounds a lot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he found Beverly on the cut there, not able to finish. But what a three from Cargill in the corner, contested. And now just an 8-point game, single digits. Hope is right back in it.
Yep, Hope showing a lot of life. A lot of life coming into the second half. They're not going anywhere. They're letting Franklin College know that.
Beverly trying to work, but Franklin resets as now Harrington gets the ball taken away. When he gets double teamed, then it'll be Hope basketball. I think Harrington's going to get called for a foul here, a loose ball foul. And that's actually his third.
Yeah. Hope playing with a little bit of fire underneath them now, playing a lot more aggressive, showing a lot more fight. They're rallying behind Coach Greg Mitchell here and the message that he sent through this team.
Oh, absolutely. And, yeah, now just an 8-point game, 14:50 to go. And we'll be right back after this timeout. Here we go, back from the timeout now. And Harrington will stay out there despite getting his third foul.
I like the small ball lineup that Chris Hamilton is rocking here. Creates a lot more opportunities for Franklin College to be aggressive on the ball and get out in fast breaks with ease.
Yeah, it was definitely something they didn't do quite as much last half as they generally do in most of their games. So we'll see maybe an improvement they're looking for with that lineup. And now Benny Powell gets caught down low, and nice play from Hovey. Yeah, now just a 6-point game, and Hope's bench is really fired up here, really trying to make it feel like they're not in the Spurlock Center right now. It's the Franklin crowd kind of quiet as LeBron Benny Powell drives. Nice old left-handed floater.
Great floater. Good take by Benny Powell.
It's really good balance there and being able to switch hands in midair. Very strong take from Benny Powell. Back to an 8-point game, 45-37, 14 minutes left to play. They find Cargill wide open on the weak side, not good.
Rebound goes to Hovey.
Not able to get it. Beverly comes down with the board, and they'll call the foul.
Costly foul there for Hovey. That's his second of the game. Kind of an unneeded foul as well. Didn't get a lot accomplished there as he was going for the ball, I understand, but swiping down like that, it's going to get called every night.
Yeah, but now Rohan Pearson will come into the game it'll be Jesse Ferris coming into the game for Justin, so kind of a little bit bigger here now. Zarian Moore driving all the way, finds Ferris, and he loses it, but he's able to save it.
Great save by Ferris.
Yeah, keeping the possession alive, and he finds him in the corner. Ferris! No good. Pearson with a big offensive rebound. Story of the second half for Franklin.
A lot of hustle from Franklin College. Love to see it.
Oh, he tries to go to the backdoor cup, but Cargill read it all the way. Ferris nearly gets there.
Bad pass by Cargill.
Hovey tries to go up, and he gets it.
I believe he might have got away with a walking there.
A little bit. His pivot foot looked to drag. 6-point game, 45-39. We've got a close one. 13 minutes left to play. Avery Saunders is going to come in soon here for Franklin.
So Charles Howell for Hope.
Pearson nearly loses it now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Fairs drives all the way, and a blocking foul as the Hope defender was not set.
Yeah, and that's get Hovey again. That's his third.
Yeah, and the 6th foul now for Hope after the 4 early ones that they had in the first couple minutes.
Yeah, only one more foul on Hope, and Franklin College is going to the line for the rest of the night.
Yeah, that's a big advantage to have, especially when you already have a lead.
A team like Franklin College, who usually executes at the line at a very nice clip. I mean,
yeah,
last night they shot 20 for 28. They're going to make you pay for sending them to the line as early as under 10 minutes per se, assuming they get there. But
yeah, and I mean, Hope College last year were 67% from the free throw line, but Franklin, I believe, was at 76%. So I think a much better free throw shooting team. So you're right, it's going to be dangerous for Hope as now they find Pearson on the inbound from underneath the basket.
Almost to 5 seconds there.
Yeah, very close. And Pearson loses it out of bounds.
Cool. Tried to go in with the left hand, loses his dribble, out of bounds. Very costly turnover.
Yeah, it's a tough one as now Hope has an opportunity here to make it a one-possession ball game. Working on the outside to give it to Sanchez. Now on Pearson. Backdoor cut, gets past Beverly. Really good pass from
Carlson,
Sanchez.
Beautiful cut there, baseline.
Absolutely, great cut. Now 45-41, Hope closing in on Franklin. This is going to be a much closer game in the second half. Zarian Moore tries to find Benny Powell. He does. What a reverse layup. Tough finish from the junior.
Great pass by Zarian Moore to hit him in the hands, and then Benny Powell's just able to go up from there.
And now Rohan Pearson gets caught out of position and gets called for the foul. Unnecessary contact there.
Yeah, I appreciate the aggressive mentality. Discipline is what it comes down to, having the discipline to back off a little bit, not create too much contact for the Zebras to blow their whistle on that one.
Yeah, and now Cargill coming out of the game after he had a couple buckets for this ball club. And now Warman driving all the way, and he gets a charging call. Zarian Moore was set, and I think Warman's arguing that he was inside the restricted zone.
And that is a play that Chris Hamilton loves to see out of his freshmen. That's going to get you more playing time down the road. Hard-nosed plays like that to take a charge and give your team the ball back.
Absolutely, and now a timeout here. And
and with that foul, Franklin College is in the bonus.
Yeah, so will they get the ball, or will it end up being 1-on-1 free throws here?
I believe it'll be 1-on-1 free throws.
Yeah,
after the timeout.
And it would be Zarian Moore shooting them. 11:47 to go here in this ball game. We'll be right back with you after this quick break.
I was wrong.
Yeah, maybe they'll just keep it with the possession.
Yeah, that foul got them into the bonus, not to the free throw line. Yeah.
Okay. And now Zarion Moore will take the ball up. He was the one who drew that charging call. Smart play from the freshman who's gotten a lot of minutes in these first 2 opening games, and Moore nearly loses it. Ball goes off the foot. It'll be Franklin possession still. And Cargill came back into the game already. Not long substitution from him.
Yeah, I think Greg Mitchell's looking to get some more out of his freshman. I mean, last night, 29 points, shot 5 of 8 from 3. Half of his shots that he shot came from 3. He shot 16 total, shot 8 of them from 3.
And now they throw it up to Beverly. He barely keeps it using his size. He drives all the way, and it rolls in.
Great take by Beverly. Great take.
Yeah, Dylan Beverly with another one. I believe he has 9 points now.
Mormon in the corner looking to get.
Goes all the way, doesn't finish. Big rebound from Benny Powell, and now Franklin pushing the pace, having a chance to bring it back to double digits.
Great contest by Rohan Pearson on Warman's take there. Able to meet him at the rim and get a good vertical challenge.
And there'll be a foul call there. And 1-and-1 free throws now. They called it on Cargill.
Hovey will check back in for Simon Newhouse. Justice Mims will make his way back into the game for Avery Sanchez.
And unfortunately, just so audience knows, we did lose our live stats for now, so we might not be able to update you with many live stats as we go along right now, but we will see as we go along with the night, as now the free throw is no good. So Hope gets the ball back. 8-point game. Just a little over halfway, or a little under halfway through this the second half. Cargill for 3. Bang! Wow.
It's a good sign for Hope College as they start to chip away at this lead to get Cargill involved. Franklin College can't let him get hot and get in a rhythm.
Yeah, scoreless in the first half, has at least 7 right now, and 5-point game. Zarian Moore trying to work against the defense is Pearson against Warman. Drives all the way. He puts it up and in.
Warman went for the ball, lost his position, and Pearson took advantage and went up strong with the right.
Yeah, very strong finish from the freshman. He's been a big contributor offensively tonight. They drive all the way. Warman kicks it out for 3.
Howell wide open at the top of the key. Got away with that one, though.
Yeah, he missed it in and out. Saunders nearly had the rebound.
Bodies hit
on
the floor.
Ball going everywhere. No jump ball called. And I think there might be an issue. Not sure what's going on. The bench is screaming at the referees, and Greg Mitchell is hot.
Greg Mitchell is hot.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. The ref is telling him to stop or he might get a tee.
I saw what he saw. It looked like Zarian Moore got a little grabby with Warman, and he tugged at his jersey a little bit, and they wanted a foul call.
Yeah, it's been very chippy. Franklin was clapping, and now Hope is clapping. It's getting
Tensions are high. Tensions are high between these two teams as we have a little bit of a fight here at Spurlock Stadium.
Yeah, tough game. Now Benny Powell out of the game. A little bit of some frustration on the play. Russell will come into the game.
He's been a lot more involved in today's game versus yesterday's game. I like to see that.
Yeah, now Rohan Pearson trying to defend inside, and he nearly steals it. Ball again on the floor. They get it to Mims down low.
Strong
Acrobatic
take.
layup. Can't hit it. And then a big play on the second chance bucket and gets an and one.
Those second chance points are going to start adding up if Franklin College can't answer on the rebounds. Hope's going to find their way back into this game a lot easier with those second chance points.
Yeah, Parker Hovey, he's had a big night tonight. And he has a chance to convert the three-point play, make it a 4-point game. 51-47 now after the made free throw. 9:35 to go in this second half.
No need to get panicked if you're Franklin College. You're in the bonus. Keep attacking the rim. Be aggressive. Make them play into your hands a little bit here.
Yeah, run your offense. Zarian Moore nearly shoots a three, but they kick it down low. Saunders kicks it out to Zarian Moore. Moore drives all the way, a little floater up and in.
Big take from the freshman.
Strong floater finding his way through the lane. And now Warman guarded by Pearson all the way and one.
A big finish from the senior. Got Rohan in a awkward position there on the take. Able to finish that and get a chance to cut this lead to 3.
And Warman also been very, very aggressive tonight for Hope. And now some substitutions. Justin Harrington coming in, as well as LeBron Benny Powell for Saunders and Pearson. Charles Howell will come out of the game for Hope. And number 4, Sam Carlson will come into the game. Loose free throw. The free throw to convert the and one is good. And now it's a 3-point game, 1 possession. Just under 9 minutes left to play in the second half. Harrington. Russell working on Mims. He goes all the way.
A lot of contact.
Oh, he's not able to finish. But the foul called, and he will shoot 2.
He about got that one to go down, and I'm surprised. There was a lot of contact on that drive. Just shows a lot of, the body control and the ball control on the way to the rim, and able to finish through all that contact.
Yeah, very, very close to replying with their own and one, but they'll have to nail their free throws here. First one is up and in. Second one, no good. And now just a 4-point game.
Warman looking to create something for this offensive possession, setting up some play here.
Now, Warman attacking again. Hooks around.
Oh, misses the bunny.
Very close, and it'll be Hope basketball. And now Hope trying to get a quick substitution.
Yeah, it looks like Newhouse will check back into the game for Carlson.
Yeah. 8:18 to go. 9 fouls for Hope, so 1 more double bonus area for the Grizzlies with 8 minutes left to play. I mean, very dangerous territory.
Yeah, 1-1 is one story. 2 guaranteed shots is another, and especially this late into the game could be a problem for Hope in the future.
Absolutely, and now not able to get free as they kick it out. Find Mims. Mims working, driving inside. Warman for 3. No good. Ball tips off the Hope player. Harrington ends up with it.
Harrington.
Beverly ends up with it. He loses it. No foul call. Everybody is wondering what happened. And now a blocking foul they'll call on Beverly after a lot of contact. Coach Hamilton not happy about that one, and he's going to call timeout, I think.
Who greased up that ball, because it doesn't seem like anybody wanted to really hold on to it there on both teams.
Yeah, and it's been almost like that all night. But we'll get a timeout and a break here. 54-50. Don't leave us. We've got a great one in store. 7:52 to play. We'll be right back after the timeout. And back from the break. It'll be Mims, Justice Mims, underneath the basket, inbounding it for Hope.
Hope looking to make this a one-possession game. Hasn't really been like that. The story hasn't really been like that all day. This would be a fresh change for Hope as we get later and later into the second half.
Yeah, it was early when it was about 10-10. It was about even, and then Franklin went on a run. It was about a 10-point lead for most of the game since then. But the second half has been mostly Hope College is now working on the outside. He drives all the way. Airballs the layup.
Yeah, Cargill at this point is just trying to force shots up, looking for his confidence to get back.
Yeah, Zarian Moore now with the ball. Russell. Harrington setting up the offense, giving his guys some time. Lost his dribble.
We're going to need to put something up here.
Yeah, 5 on the shot clock. They indoor pass to Benny Powell, but tipped out of bounds. It'll be Franklin ball.
They only have 2 seconds on this shot clock as Benny Powell's take there didn't quite connect with the rim. And Franklin College is going to have to look to get something up at the rim here. Possibly just a quick pull-up 3 from the corner, possibly.
Yeah, and that was a good hustle play, though, by Beverly, being able to force kind of the tip out from Hope and potentially save a possession. Franklin will at least have an opportunity, as now they do lose it on the inbound.
Yeah, that was good defense by Howell, and then Hovey was able to save it.
And now Hovey, Sanchez. No Cargill out there on the floor.
Yeah, they decided to give him a break.
And they lose the ball. Strong play down low from Benny Powell.
Yeah, Charles Howell thought he got hit there. I think I might agree with him. It looked like there was some contact there, but Franklin College comes away with the ball regardless.
Harrington taking his time now on offense as Fairs is working as the hub at the top of the key. Harrington slips.
Loses his balance there. There might be a wet spot on the court that you need to take care of, or his shoe came undone possibly.
Yeah, lost his footing pretty easily, yeah.
We saw Chris Hamilton take matters into his own hands on the court last night when he decided to mop up the wet spot that they couldn't quite.
Coach Hamilton. Yeah,
Coach Hamilton
gave it some elbow grease. But now double bonus, and Harrington will shoot these free throws, and Harrington a good free throw shooter. And he gets the bounce. Despite the screams.
Let's say, is there someone in danger? That was a blood-curdling scream that just echoed throughout the stadium.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it came from the bench or the Hope fan section, but somebody might be in trouble. It's now a 5-point game after that free throw.
Not sure looks like we have a delay of game for Harrington to tuck in his jersey.
Yeah, you don't want to get one of those, technical fouls of not having your jersey tucked too much. And Harrington does miss the second.
Next warning for him about that would be a technical, like you just mentioned. So
yeah,
better be a little mindful. Cargill.
What a take from Cargill.
Wow, able to spin off Benny Powell there, go up with the left. Big play there from the freshman. This lead now looks to be cut down to 3, possibly 2.
Yeah, Cargill definitely woken up in this second half after a scoreless first half. And he's provided this team with the scoring boost that they've needed to bring them back into this game. Now just a 2-point game. Hope bench standing on their feet, trying to give some momentum and energy to this team, as now Cooper Matthews is in the game for Franklin. And now Matthews back with the ball. Hope defense playing strong here. Matthews all the way, kicks it out to Fairs.
Oh, wanted to shoot it.
Drives all the way, no good on the layup. Yeah, hesitated too much on the 3, and now Matthews full court pressing. Sanchez gets past him. Hope an opportunity to take a lead or tie it up here. Mims
Ooh,
all the
Mims
way.
with a good fake, able to clear the lane and then go up with the floater. Tie this ball game up.
Yeah, 55-55, 5.5 minutes. Another great ball game for you guys tonight in the second game of Franklin College's season.
The Hope
Both
fans
teams
injecting some fire into their team.
Harrington airballs the three. Big momentum shift, and now Hope College is on their feet. Both these teams started off 1-0, both looking to keep the hot streak alive and what's going to be a great finish. And now Harrington coming out of the game, a little bit of frustration.
And I wish we could tell you folks exactly how long it's been since a three has gone down for either team, but it has been a while since a three has gone down in this game.
Absolutely.
A lot of tough-nosed paint basketball being played.
And, excuse me, Harrington did not come out of the game. Matthews and Fairs did.
For Saunders.
And Pearson's now in as well. And now
Hovey
three. No good. Rebound by Saunders. He's
Long
pushing
rebound.
it. Guy behind him.
Sanchez forces it out, and it's going to be a turnover.
Great transition defense there from Hope College, and Sanchez absolutely is.
Avery
Saunders
Sanchez
lost it.
Great hustle play by Sanchez to come from behind on Saunders and poke the ball free, and Saunders unable to save it. Gives Hope a chance to take a lead here for the first time in a while.
Yeah, now Justice Mims will head to the bench. Warman will be in, as well as Simon Newhouse.
Hope looking for their senior leader here, Warman, to get something done for them offensively.
Cargill in the game. 4.5 minutes left to play, still tied up. All the way, Hovey goes up with it, no call, he misses it.
Big rebound by Benny Powell there.
Harrington trying to go coast to coast, driving all the way, nearly loses it, go up with the layup, and he gets the foul call, and he's gonna shoot two here.
Cargill very upset with that call, and it was a very reckless drive by Harrington. He was able to maintain, though, and draw some contact and get himself to the line.
Yeah, he was trying to use his speed on the coast to coast, had the advantage, but yeah, definitely a little bit reckless, losing the ball a little bit, but he went 1 for 2 on his last free throws. Hoping to maybe even that out. First one's up and in.
That was the first one.
And a late substitution.
Here.
Yeah.
Justice Mims will come in for, I believe, Cargill. Yeah, Cargill will take a seat.
Yeah,
I believe he's in foul trouble.
I think he's got a cut or something on his hand, so he has to come out.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that, but I believe he has 3 personal fouls as well. Keep an eye on that for him, as he doesn't want to foul out.
Yeah,
Hope looks to him for a lot of offense.
Yeah, especially in such a close game, which could go on later. And Franklin bringing back some of their full court pressure defense after Harrington missed or made the second free throw. Now a 2-point lead back for the Grizzlies. Hovey working, but he gave it to Warman.
Warman looking to work on Pearson here, maybe get to the paint. He pulls up.
No good, in and out. Beverly tries to get the rebound, tips it out, and a foul call there. And that'll be Simon Newhouse, who's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
I'm getting tired of talking about it, and I'm sure everybody's getting tired of hearing about it. But it's offensive rebounds at the end of the day. I mean, Hope has been able to recollect too many possessions on these errant shots, and they're even getting to the line on some of them because they're so close to the basket. They just go right back up with it, draw contact. Very costly for Franklin College in this close game as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like Beverly gets the block, and then you allow one of those rebounds. I mean, yeah, detrimental in a game like this. 2-point game. Don't leave us. Just under 4 minutes left to play. We have a timeout. We'll be right back. And now back after the break. So it'll be Simon Newhouse shooting the free throws here for Hope. And a new lineup here for Franklin, or at least one substitution. Zarian Moore coming into the game, I believe it was for Rohan Pearson.
Newhouse would be at the line, though, for 2 free throws, looking to tie this ball game up.
First one off the front of the rim.
Free throws, free throws, free throws.
And now the suit jacket's coming off for Coach Hamilton. It's serious now.
It's like a game tradition.
Exactly. Like, it happens at some point, and when it happens, you know that it's about to get serious. And this is a very serious time, obviously. 57-56 after the second made free throw. Beverly
fakes the
drives
handoff, drives.
What a take by Beverly.
Beautiful
Very smart
play.
play, yeah, with the fake handoff. 3-point lead now for the Grizzlies, 3.5 minutes. They pulled away in a close game at the end of their last one against Olivet. Let's see how this one goes. One team looking to go 2-0 to start this year as Zarian Moore goes all the way
and all the way.
Zarian Moore with his at least 4th steal of the night goes out there.
5-point lead for Franklin College.
And takes it away and steals the possession. Yeah, now 2-possession game for the Grizzlies. 3 minutes left to play. Cargill trying to get a shot off.
Moore.
He's trapped. Beverly to defense.
Good defense by Beverly
Dylan
with the
Beverly
block.
sending it all the way back to Hope College. Justin Harrington now taking the ball up. Slowing it down, running some clock. There's 2:40 left on the clock. Grizzlies have a 5-point lead, trying to close it out. Harrington all the way.
Finishes it with the left. 7-point ball game now. Franklin College is starting to feel it a little bit late in the second half. Hope understands it, and they're going to need a timeout.
And the Spurlock Center goes absolutely wild after the Hope College timeout. The bench cleared and ran to center court to greet their teammates. And like you said, 7-point lead.
And bravo to the Franklin College defense. I understand that their fast break offense translates into this lead, but it all starts with their defense, whether it's Zarian Moore hounding the ball, getting steals, forcing bad passes, or even Dylan Beverly holding it down in the post. You know, being a presence on the blocks tonight and just overall disrupting a lot of shots at the basket.
Yeah, Zarian Moore jumping the passing lanes all night. He's been looking like a Cooper like Cooper Matthews last season when he was doing a lot of that. And Zarian Moore, very similar to the freshmen. We've seen a lot of freshmen really contribute to this team already early in the year.
There's a common theme of these Franklin College guards. They play scrappy, they play hard, and they play relentless. And they play for all 40 minutes. They'll play like that all 40 minutes if they have to. I mean, they are something else to watch. And Hope is feeling it. I mean, 56 points compared to their 98-point display last night against Anderson.
Yeah, very physical defensive matchup. As you've seen tonight, a lot of bodies on the ground.
Yeah. Diving for those loose balls, a lot of jump balls, getting a little scrappy and a little heated at times for those loose balls as well.
Absolutely, and now Warman driving all the way, and it's blocked, but it did go off the backboard first.
Yep.
Benny Powell is just a split second too late. It'll be a 5-point game.
No free buckets. No free buckets.
Absolutely, don't let that ball go in. Even if it counts. And now we'll get a stoppage of play. It'll be a substitution for Cooper Matthews here coming out for Saunders.
Franklin College going back to that bit of a small ball lineup. I'm sure this is also their free throw lineup here soon.
Seems like it. It's still a 5-point game. 2 minutes left to play. Plenty of time for Hope. And we've got a really close matchup. Beverly Coming up with the screen. More work in Harrington on the wing. Drives right on the crossover, up, and he gets fouled hard. And he'll shoot free throws. Everybody comes to help him up.
Great take there by Harrington. I mean,
that crossover he's got is absolutely deadly.
And the paint was wide open. I mean, Franklin College spreads the floor so well, keeps Hope out of the paint, leaves the wide open drives for guys like Harrington or Moore or Benny Powell, Matthews even.
Yeah, there's so many aggressive players on this team who can get by defenders and with their athleticism. And yeah, Harrington has a shooting threat as well, so it installs that into the head of the defense. And now
I think that's what Hamilton likes out of this lineup. Everybody on the court right now for Franklin College poses a shooting threat, keeping Hope out of the paint, allowing their guards to attack the rim with a little bit more aggression.
Absolutely, and now it's the Spurlock Center.
Dead silent. You hear a pin drop in here.
That's exactly what I was about to say, partner. And 6-point lead now for the Grizzlies after the first free throw is good. 1:55 left to play.
Justice Mims will take a seat. Avery Sanchez will check back into the game.
Yes, Sanchez has been very prolific in running the offense today, taking the ball up the floor in a lot of fast break situations. Warman will get it here. But he gives it to Sanchez, and now full court pressure here from the Grizzlies, trying to close it out. 7-point game, 1:40 to go.
Looking for Franklin College to stay disciplined on the ball. No need to foul here. Send him to the line. Just keep him uncomfortable.
And it goes all the way.
What a play by Zarian Moore!
How did he keep that ball in? I don't know. But Zarian Moore keeps the ball, and he makes a good pass to Harrington at half court. 3-on-1. Cooper Matthews finishes it home.
Find by Benny Powell there to see Matthews on his peripheral, on his left, and get him the ball with a no-look pass in fashion.
And another steal! Matthews! Oh! But he gets the layup, and he is hyped. The Franklin bench runs to center court.
Franklin College is up on their feet right now. The Grizzly faithful, as Franklin College is going to get back-to-back looks for their for home wins tonight.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, potential dagger there from Cooper Matthews twice in a row on the two fast break plays. I mean, Zarian Moore and then Cooper Matthews both go. I mean, I don't even know if he ended up getting that ball out, but keeping it in, amazing. And then, Justin Harrington getting it down to Matthews, and then Matthews finishing it on both of those fast breaks. An 11-point lead now for the Grizzlies.
They look to close this game out in fashion.
1:14 to go. And still 2 fouls before the double bonus here for Hope College. So Franklin has a couple fouls to give, per se, to put them in a 1-and-1 position.
Yep. And no Hope coming out of this timeout. They're going to be fast. They're going to be looking to create quick shots and then foul. We can only assume foul. Down 11, you're going to need to foul. I hope Franklin College can mess up at the free throw line, but that's just something you're going to need to take care of on that Grizzly side, is just knocking down those free throws, keeping them out of this game, and getting out of here with a win. Yeah,
not turning the ball over as well, because they're going to be very, very aggressive on the inbounds, of course, looking for their steals. And Hope College, I mean, if I'm Franklin here, if I'm Coach Hamilton, I'm telling my guys, foul them. Because the thing is, instead of letting them get off a three, waste time in the shot clock, wrap them up, and make them shoot 1-and-1.
Yeah.
And no call there, but Cargill goes to the play. What a play by Benny Powell, tipping it out. Zarian Moore ends up with it. Cargill runs out for three. No good.
And it hits the top rope, and I believe the possession will go to Franklin College here.
Yeah, Franklin confused. I'm not. Yeah, it hit the top rope, so it should be Franklin possession.
It'll go to Franklin College.
All right, under a minute left to play now. Franklin trying to hurry it in.
They get it in with no problem, and Avery Sanchez is going to foul Justin Harrington.
Yeah, and crowd is feeling it. Team is feeling it for sure. And against two very solid ball clubs in back-to-back games, University of Olivet, who gave Franklin a tough test until the final few minutes, and I mean almost identical in this game in terms of that, but the styles of the game completely different.
Yeah, we've been able to see Franklin College finish 2 hard-fought games back-to-back. We see how relentless they play. They never give up, and they're going to come back with 1,000% effort despite anything that's going on the court, whether they're up 20 or down 20.
Harrington makes both free throws. 13-point game now as the Grizzlies just need to stop essentially a miracle it would be as Warman travels there.
Warman
absolutely.
Walked. He thought about shooting it too long, ends up walking. He gives Franklin College the ball back, and we're getting that window for hope is getting smaller and smaller and smaller now.
Absolutely. And but a bad pass from Benny Powell and a messy turnover. Still very unlikely for Hope to come out on top here, but we still got 50 seconds left.
I saw the vision on that pass from Benny Powell. Jesse Ferris had the outside on his man towards the baseline.
Yeah, he had open court, honestly. It would have either been a foul or a potential layup.
Turned to a foul or fast break.
Sanchez faked the handoff as he tries to work on Benny Powell. Tough defense, and he tries to just throw it wherever, but it ends up going out of bounds. And now
Franklin College did a great job getting in those passing lanes. Made Hope, and specifically Avery Sanchez, try to get somewhere on the dribble.
And that one, that was tipped away from Cargill and pushed out of bounds. This game will continue to go. 41 seconds, clock continues to stop. Hope not giving up quite yet.
No, they got a good turnover there. And it looks like there will be a timeout.
Yep, so Greg Mitchell will talk to his team. 71-58, Franklin. Looking to get their second straight win in back-to-back nights. We'll be right back with you after this timeout. And it's time to finish it off out of the timeout.
Sanchez looks to inbound the ball here.
Throw it out to Hovey.
And it's swatted by Beverly.
Just sent it away, and Beverly all the way.
Defense translates to offense as Beverly absolutely swatted that shot by.
Another great game from Dylan Beverly. Had one last night. Had one again tonight, and we obviously do not have live stats for you, as we mentioned earlier. But, I mean, so many blocks from Beverly tonight, as we saw there. A big rebound.
Yeah, big rebound right there.
Yeah, this clock will run. Hope doesn't need to foul. Everybody's getting hyped up. Crowd is on their feet. Players are hyped. 2-0 to start the year for the defending HCAC Conference champions. Questions arose. After 4 seniors, their 4 starters graduate. How are they going to bounce back?
They bounce back with 2 home opening dubs.
Absolutely. 2 early wins against a good Hope College team that blew out Anderson 98-83. Not blew out, but very high-scoring win for Hope.
And I will say Franklin College did a great job of not getting deterred by Hope's efforts coming out of the half. Hope started very strong, cut the lead down to the point where it was even tied, but Franklin College persevered, able to close it out with a 15-point victory at the end of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that entire second half, Hope really narrowed it down, but Franklin showed their toughness and their grit twice in a row on back-to-back nights. Very strong performances from them as their next game, if we're looking here at their schedule. So next Saturday, so they are off for a week after the back-to-back games. Next Saturday, they are on the road at Knox, taking on the Prairie Fire.
We just got to give some credit to the defensive efforts behind Franklin College Grizzlies. Dylan Beverly, I mean, did a great job of holding down the paint there at the end of the game, even at the perimeter, getting in the passing lanes and swatting Cargill down. I mean,
on that three.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That
I'm at a loss. I don't even know how. Like volleyball spike.
I mean, we have our headsets on where we hear each other, and
That
we could. I mean, the slap was as vivid as it could possibly be. I mean, it was absolutely sent, and he had a few of those throughout tonight. So, I mean, what a great game from a lot of guys on the Franklin College side, but defensively from Dylan Beverly and absolutely Zarian Moore as well.
Oh, yeah, Zarian Moore, LeBron Benny Powell, Rohan Pearson, all those guys, I mean, they just create so much pressure on opposing guards to not turn the ball over, but they make it impossible. I mean, they get in the passing lanes. They're always on the ball. They're aggressive. They're relentless. I mean, it's just so much fun to watch.
Absolutely. And so their next home game, so they'll play Knox High School, or Knox at next Saturday. And then the Wednesday after, on November 19th, they will be back in the Spurlock Center against Wabash. So we should be back here with you for that one on Grizz TV. We want to thank everybody for watching tonight's game of Hope College versus Franklin College. The first game since 1921. In 104 years, Franklin wins the rematch. Now tied one apiece in their, overall series. But I'm Luke Shepard here with Tyler Young. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a good night.